Global financial markets are experiencing notable changes, and XRP is once again part of important regulatory and liquidity discussions. Recent developments in Asia and shifts in international markets highlight why XRP continues to remain relevant in cross-border payments and digital asset infrastructure. Hey guys, welcome back to Whiteboard Crypto Update. In today's video, we will talk about XRP. So be sure to stay focused, as you surely don't want to miss out on this. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications by hitting the bell so you never miss any of our uploads. Please remember, this is not a financial advice video. The global market environment has taken a dramatic turn. One of the biggest headlines shaking investors today is Japan's 10-year government bond yield surging to 1.84%, reaching its highest level since April 2008. This spike is far from ordinary. It indicates stress, signals major shifts in global liquidity, and raises the possibility of a large-scale unwinding of the Japanese carry trade. When moves like this happen in Japan, they often ripple across the entire world, affecting equities, currencies, and digital assets alike. But before breaking down the carry trade and its connection with XRP, another major development deserves attention. Singapore has officially expanded Ripple's regulatory approval. The Monetary Authority of Singapore, MAS, known globally for strict and structured regulation, has now granted Ripple an expanded major payment institution license. This allows Ripple to offer fully regulated end-to-end digital payment services across the Singapore region. This means Ripple can now hold, swap, and transfer digital tokens, including XRP and RLUSD, under complete regulatory clarity. In an environment where many still misunderstand or criticize Ripple's solutions, the endorsement from Singapore's central bank is a strong statement. It signals institutional confidence, regulatory trust, and recognition of XRP's role in real-world payment systems. Ripple's leadership has emphasized that MAS sets one of the highest standards in digital asset regulation. With this expanded license, Ripple can invest deeper into Asia's financial infrastructure and accelerate the development of systems designed to move money efficiently across borders. Now, coming back to Japan. The reason the bond yield spike is alarming is because of how the Japanese carry trade works. Large investors borrow massive amounts of yen at extremely low interest rates, then use that money to purchase global assets such as stocks, real estate, and bonds. The strategy only works if the yen stays weak. However, when yields rise and the yen strengthens, these investors are forced to unwind their positions quickly. That means they rush to repay their yen loans, and to do that, they must sell global assets rapidly. Such forced selling has historically triggered market-wide crashes. This is where XRP enters the conversation in a meaningful way. XRP was engineered to handle real-time global liquidity demands. Traditional financial systems rely on Nostro and Vostro accounts, expensive, slow, and capital-intensive methods of moving money across borders. These accounts trap billions of dollars in idle liquidity and create structural inefficiencies, which are part of the same system behind large carry trade strategies. By contrast, XRP's core purpose is to provide deep liquidity on demand, allowing instant settlement without pre-funded accounts. This makes it uniquely suited for moments when traditional systems face liquidity stress or when global capital flows become unstable. As highlighted by analysts, the world is moving toward a point where relying solely on the dollar or yen is not a sustainable option. Global markets need a real-time, neutral settlement asset, something not tied to the limitations of any single country. XRP fits that requirement precisely, which is why this period of tightening global credit conditions could actually accelerate its adoption. Meanwhile, we're seeing commodities like silver begin to rise, hinting at a shift from quantitative tightening back toward liquidity expansion. Historically, when central banks add liquidity to the system, alternative assets, especially those tied to financial infrastructure, experience significant growth. Under these conditions, XRP is repeatedly pointed out as one of the digital assets positioned for major upside. While no credible analyst will give an exact date because timing the market perfectly is impossible, the broader XRP community understands one key point. XRP was never designed to be a low-value token. Its purpose requires a substantial price to efficiently move large sums internationally. Even Ripple's former CTO, David Schwartz, has referenced scenarios where XRP would need to reach values far beyond 3 digits to fulfill its full use case potential. While such numbers trigger debate, they stem from real liquidity requirements and not random speculation. The current global environment, bond yield spikes, liquidity stress, regulatory expansion in Asia, and shifting monetary policy creates the conditions Ripple has been preparing for since inception. As these events continue to unfold, XRP's intended role becomes more visible and more essential. Well, guys, that's all we have for you today. What are your thoughts on XRP? Get involved and let us know in the comments down below. If you guys like this video, then be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Thank you for watching, and we will see you again in the next video. Goodbye.